In this video, you will learn how to copy your practice book in Book Creator and use all of the Book Creator features to create a practice book. So that way we feel really confident when it comes to making our book about our STEM champion. So you want to be in your Chrome browser in order to use Book Creator or the Book Creator app. And you can go to bookcreator.com. It will take you to the apps page. Notice it tells me to enlarge the browser, so I need to go into full screen mode. So I'm going to click on the green dot in the upper left-hand corner, and now I can see what the browser actually looks like. You want to make sure you're signing in as a student and you're choosing sign in with Google. So make sure you put in your MS442 email and then your password. So you're going to look to add a book from a different library. So what you're going to need to do is to put in a specific, you're going to need to put in a specific join code. So you won't have to do the steps that I just showed you. That's because I'm also using this with the 8th graders. So when you sign in to Book Creator, you will see join a library and you're going to need the code. So you're going to use the code from the Google Doc and you're going to click go. And once you're there, you're going to see our practice book. You'll notice there's a play button, which means that you can play this book and read it, but you cannot edit it. So in order to edit it, you need to make your own copy. So for the purposes of our practice book, what we need to do is click on this icon in the bottom left-hand corner where it says book options, and it looks like 3 books stacked together. So I'm going to click on book options and I'm going to choose copy book. So what that does is it's going to copy the book to the library called Practice Books. So I'm going to click on Practice Books, and then that should create my book. Oh, okay, so now if I go into the library, I'm going to come over here on the side, go into my practice book library, and you'll notice now that I had the original book, which was done by Book Creator, and then I have my copied book, which is done by Stingley B. Bucker. And I'm in a student account where the student's name is Stingley B. Bucker. Notice the difference between the two is that the copybook has the pencil icon, meaning I can edit it, while as Miss Reality's book, the Book Creator book, is the play button, meaning I can only look at it, right? So I'm going to go to the one that is my practice book, and I'm going to click the pencil. And now I can actually edit this book. So you're going to make a book about your favorite place. So where it says practice book, you're going to name this with your favorite place. I'm going to use Rome, Italy, because that's where I have a lot of family from. And you can change this image here. So you could actually take this one out. To add a new image, you would do plus sign. And then we would do import. And I'm going to use Google Images. And I'm going to type in Rome, Italy, and see what images Google finds for me. So we got the Colosseum, very, very popular. So I'm going to use that in the interest of time. And then I can also click on it to resize it. The green button up here on the top is also to rotate if I wanted to rotate. Notice it also has those alignment buttons, so that pink button that comes down the center of both the horizontal and vertical perspectives shows me that I have this picture perfectly in the middle if you're looking to do that. And then down here I'm going to add my name by double clicking. I'm going to put Miss Reality, right? So you can write your own name there. Now, on page 2, it tells you the directions. So we want you to create a 3-page book about your favorite place. Working in this book is a space to practice using all of the Book Creator features. Be sure to include adding and editing text, resize, change font style, change font color, inserting images, inserting a Google map, changing page backgrounds, drawing with the pen feature, drawing with auto draw, inserting emojis, recording your voice, and adding shapes, right? So I can go back to my cover page If I click on the background and do the eye, the inspector, I can actually change what the background looks like. I can do solid colors. I can hit the plus sign and choose a different color that's not already defaulted there, and then choose apply if that's what I wanted to pick. I can also scroll down and choose from the different categories, so they have all different types to pick from. So there's comics, there's paper, borders, patterns, and textures that you can explore. I can also click into the text boxes, click the eye, and I could change the background color of the text boxes if I wanted that to look different or have a different feel. Maybe I'll do this in blue, right? So lots of options here. It said to make a 3-page book, so I'm going to leave the directions page there so that way I can come back to it, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to continue making my book, right? So I'm going to click over to the right. That added a new page. Again, I can now add a background by clicking on the eye. I'll choose this for right now. In the media under import button, that's where I can Google search an image. It's also where I can add a map. So I'm going to type in Rome, Italy. It's going to find it. Yep, and I can zoom out a little bit if I want to, so I can get more of a perspective of Rome and choose select. And that's going to drop my map in here. And I can give this a nice title by going to the plus sign, clicking on text, writing map of Rome, right? And then I can also pull this to center the text box with the purple line that popped up. Clicking on the eye, because I'm clicked on the text box, I can now make this font much bigger. I can center it. I can also change the style of the font. There's tons of font styles to pick from. Maybe I'll do blocked for this. I can change the color of it. And then I can also add a shadow if I wanted to. I can also move things forward and backwards if I wanted to create a layering effect. And then to make this fit better, I'm going to pull out the text box to give it more space in hopes that I can get this all in one line. Perfect. And I can move it up, right? So that could be another page. I can keep going, add more. It also said in my directions, I've added, edited, and resized text. I've added images. I've done a Google map. Now I've changed backgrounds. I'm going to play with the pen feature and the auto draw, as well as add an emoji. So on this page, again, change the types of backgrounds. Maybe this one I'll do patterns. Maybe I'll choose the stars. And then what I can do is use the pen icon. And there's all different types of pen tools, right? So if I just wanted to free draw, I could use the marker, the paintbrush, the crayon, or the highlighter. Or I could use this thing called auto draw, so that when I try drawing something, what it does is it tries to understand what it is that I'm drawing. So I'm going to try to draw pizza and see if it understands that I'm drawing like a pepperoni pizza. Ooh, and you can see up here all the shapes started drawing, and it did in fact understand that I was drawing pizza. So I'm going to do a pizza pie. So I can actually click on that and it creates this beautiful image of a pizza that's much nicer than my original drawn image. I believe I can also change the color of it. Ooh, yes. So I can change the color of it. I can make it a sparkly pizza if I want. Maybe I'll do the rainbow one. Yes, that looks beautiful. I'm going to click off of the drawing feature. What I can also do here is I could erase it if I didn't like it. I could use the fill tool. So if you draw something, so let me draw something else. I'm going to use the paintbrush for this. And I'm going to change it back to just a plain color. And I'm going to draw a heart, right? And now if I clicked on the paint can, and again change the color, maybe I'll do some silver sparkles, it will fill that in, right? So it's beautiful. Click done, or you can always undo it if you didn't like it. The other option you can do is your emoji picker. So this is very similar to what you have on your smartphone. So you can scroll through and pick something, or you could type it in. Let's see, what else? Let's try pizza. Here's a nice big pizza slice. I can make it look like this pizza slice is coming out of the pie, right? So I can rotate it if it will cooperate with me. Yep, there we go. And I can even grab someone who is very, very hungry if I wanted to move that around. And add an emoji of a hungry person. So let's do, they have hungry face? No. But if I come in here to make it look like someone's eating, maybe this guy's hangry. Give him a hangry face pizza, right? And then again, click done. And it's going to save all my images together. And they are beautiful. And the other options of what I can do is if I hit the plus sign, I could do record. And you have to allow your microphone. So just click allow. Once you do that, you'd click start recording. It gives you a prompt. Hey, I really like the pizza pie. That's my best Italian accent. You can play it. Hey, I really like the pizza pie. I can use this recording, and what that will do is it will drop the little recording down here. I can make it bigger so people recognize that they need to click on it. Let me see if there's anything I'm forgetting in terms of directions. Definitely add some more text. Tell me more description about your favorite place. Adding shapes. So we have our hungry person, right? So what I can do is hit the plus sign. Instead of media, I can go to shapes, and I can make him say something. And what's really nice about this little green dot here is I can pull it over so I can make it move. So that way it looks like he's speaking this. And I'm going to write, I double clicked in it, I'm going to write, I'm so hangry, right? And then again, same idea. I believe I can click on the I. I should be able to change the type of font. Nope, doesn't look like I can do that for this. Let me try clicking on it this way, clicking on the I. So it doesn't give me the option to change the style of the shape, but I could add a shadow on the shape. I could change the border color of the shape. So if I wanted that to really like pop out, I could do that. I can make the border thicker. Oh, it does have text settings. Ooh, even better. I was wrong. So I can change the style of the fonts. Amazing. And then I can come back and I can make the font bigger so that it fills up my talk bubble a little bit better. Beautiful. So now it's your turn. You're going to make me a 3-page book. I want you to incorporate a bunch of these features. Try to make it aesthetically pleasing. And that way it is easy for your viewer to navigate. Enjoy!